Start off with Manny Navarro from The Athletic. Manny, go ahead for Jakai.
Hey, Jakai, congrats on the last couple wins. Curious about Georgia Tech, what they do defensively, what you see in terms of like pressure and stuff like that, and maybe how it's different from what you guys have seen maybe from some other teams.
Georgia Tech seems like they're more base odd defense. They do a few things different than some other teams, a few pressures different, but it's nothing that we haven't seen before, nothing that we can't handle as our O-line. They have some good defensive guys over there, some good pass rushers over there. So it's definitely some stuff that we got to be locked in for. But I think if we're all locked in together as a unit, I think we should be fine.
And I know obviously you're always trying to protect the quarterback, but the way Tyler's playing and, sort of elevating you guys, any extra motivation, man, to make sure nobody lays a finger on him? Or what's kind of the thought process back there with him, with the way he's playing? Because sometimes he takes off and run too. I know you guys obviously really protective of him.
As an offensive lineman, the main goal is to always protect the quarterback. It's no different with TBD. He's a young guy. Everybody. I look at him as almost like a little brother. I kind of want to protect him at all times. So I do want to protect him at all times. And I think that's the mindset for all of our linemen. At the end of the day, as an offensive lineman, the main goal is to protect the ball carrier, whether it's the running back, quarterback, whoever it is. And that's what we have to go out and do on Saturday.
Thank you.
We'll go now to from the Miami Herald. Susan.
Hi, Jakai. Just following with what Manny just said, dealing with Tyler Van Dyke, how do you think he's progressed since his first start against Central Connecticut, and also in his dealing with the communication wise, his style with the offense? I was wondering just what he's like to deal with, and also how he's different from De'Aaron. Not which one's better or worse, just how he's different.
Well, to start with the first question, how he's progressed, I think he's progressed great. Anytime he can go out and do what he accomplished against two very good defenses and NC State and Pitt, I think that, to me, that's great progression right there. I think he's only going to get better in practice. He shows that he's only getting better. So it's going to be really exciting to see what he does in the future. What was the second question?
I was just asking you how he's different from, so we can compare worse, than De'Aaron. What his style's like, what his personality is like, how those two guys are different in the huddle or whatever, just dealing with.
They're both very good leaders. Obviously, De'Aaron's a little bit faster than Tyler, but I think we all see that. But Tyler has sneaky speed too. But in terms of personality,
yeah,
to me, I don't really see that much of a difference. They're both great around the guys. They're both great teammates, great people. And in general, I don't really see a difference between the two.
Okay, thank you.
Next up, we have Kobe Price from the Sun Sentinel. Kobe.
Hey, Jakai, how you doing? Good. Seems like these last, I want to say maybe 3-4 games, you guys have really stepped it up on the line, especially from a pass protection standpoint. How much has it helped that you've had that continuity? And I guess what was the turning point, or what has been the turning point for you guys this season as a unit?
I would say communication is what's really helped us improve. Obviously, anytime you play next to the same people for multiple weeks, communication improves as you get more comfortable with who you're playing next to. But I think from the jump, I think everybody was like, we need to communicate more and we all need to be on the same page. And that's been our main focus these last few weeks is, at the end of the day, let's all be on the same page and let's just play football. And I think that's what we've been doing these last few weeks.
And has the communication with Tyler, whether it's calling out blitzes or whatever it may be, protection, has that helped at all? Helped you guys progress as a group?
Yeah, as a quarterback, if you see something, to me, it's almost like if you see something, say something. And with Tyler, he's very smart, and he can, if he sees something coming, he can let us know. He might flip the protection, tell the running back whatever. I'm obviously, they're behind me. I can't see what he's doing, but Tyler's been great and everything that he's been doing, communication, the pass protection, and like I said, it's going to be exciting to see what he does in the future.
Go now to Chris Stock from inside the U. Chris, what did you-
Yeah, Jakai, just kind of staying with that, as the center, are you the one that's responsible for making most of these mic checks, or is that your responsibility? Or I heard you just say Tyler, kind of, but just can you speak on that a little?
So as a center, my job is to identify the mic at the beginning. But like I said, if Tyler sees something, he'll let us know, and he can always flip the protection, like I said. But yeah, when I come to the ball, I do identify the mic and set the protection first.
And just to follow, how do you feel like you've done with that as the season's gone on? You get more experience, just you there at the center spot. How do you feel like it's gone for you personally?
Personally, I'll say, I mean, I can always get better. Nothing's been perfect yet, and I've made mistakes these last few weeks, but I think I've done a decent job. I think the first few weeks I had to get comfortable at center, and then as these last 2-3 weeks, I've gotten better for me. But there's always something to improve, and nothing's ever perfect.